iostudy.net.
Hello everyone, this is Danielle, and today I'm going to be talking about the English grammar rules for using the future perfect tense. And as you can see here, we have the mind map, which talks about the usage, the form, and some signs that we use the future perfect tense. So let's start with the usage. Let's talk about when to use the future perfect tense. So we use the future perfect tense in two instances. One, something will already be completed before the time in the future. And two, an action finishes before another in the future. So let's see some examples. Something will already be completed before the time in the future. Number 1, I will have finished my homework before 9 o'clock this evening. And 2, she will have gone to work before 9 a.m. tomorrow. So as you can see, both of these are something that will already be completed before the time in the future. So now we have an action that finishes before another in the future. First, I will have made the meal ready before the time you come home tomorrow. And the film will already have started by the time we get to the cinema. So as you can see, both of these are an action that finishes before another in the future. Now let's go over to the form so we can see how to form the future perfect tense. We have three forms, of course, positive, negative, and question forms. So let's first look at positive. We form positive sentences by subject plus will plus have plus verb in the past participle plus object. For example, I will have finished my report by the end of this month. And she will have typed 20 pages by 3 o'clock this afternoon. So both of these are positive sentences. Okay, now let's look at negative sentences. We use this form, subject plus will not plus have plus verb in the past participle plus object. So for example, here are some negative sentences. I will not have stopped my work before the time you come tomorrow. And my father will not have come home by 9 p.m. this evening. Okay, so both of these sentences use the negative form of the future perfect tense. Now let's go to the question form. Will plus subject plus have plus verb past participle plus object question mark? Example sentences. Will you have gone out by 7 p.m. tomorrow? And will your parents have come back from Vietnam before summer vacation? Okay, so both of these use the question form of the future perfect tense. So let's go over to the signs of when to use the future perfect tense. So we have two signs using by the end of and a time in the future, and by the time or before. So now we have our completed mind map for the future perfect tense. You can always come back to this for your reference. And now we can click here for the outline. So as you can see, we have the outline here. We'll just go to future and future perfect tense. So you can go ahead and scroll through this outline to find more information and further examples of sentences. After you read the future perfect tense outline, you can click here to take the test, to test your knowledge. And in the next video, we're going to take the test. So thank you for joining me in this video where we looked at the mind map and the outline for future perfect tense. See you again in our next video. Goodbye.